Is this a trout? So sick. There's another one just as big with him. Oh my God, I got another one. Look at that, there's like a school of them. That's a good snook. Yep. See you, dude. What is going on, everyone? I'm filming the intro here at the end of the day because it was an absolutely wild day from the first cast and I just didn't have time to film an intro. But the entire premise of today's video is throwing around this specific lure right here. This is a Rapala X-Rap, specifically the Twitchin Minnow 10. I was throwing this around on my Penn Battle III 2500 with 10-pound braid, on my Banshee, or my Bull Bay Banshee 7.4 medium light action rod. I had pretty much no kind of like previous knowledge of this lure. I went in it cold. This is my first time ever using it, and let's just say it produced today. And I don't want to spoil too much more, so let's get into the video. So I like, oh God. I popped off. So before I even started recording or anything, I made one little test cast with this lure to see, you know, just how it works or how far I could cast it or anything. Hooked like a mid 20-inch snook on the first little cast before I had anything recording. Let's get a GoPro on my head. I can't believe that happened. I literally tied this on, made one little test cast to see how far I could cast it, and a mid 20-inch snook just blew up on it right under the surface, and I was fighting him, trying to get some cameras lined up, and he popped off. He frayed me up a little bit, so I might retie before I cast again. There we go, just retied. Got about a 3.5 foot section of 25-pound fluorocarbon leader to this Rapala X-Rap right here. This is a Twitchin Minnow 10. It's got these little inline hooks on them in a white and red kind of pattern. And I still can't get over the fact that I hooked a snook on the first cast with it. The wind's blowing right now, probably about 18 to 20 miles an hour. I got this section of oyster bar right here that kind of comes out like a little peninsula, and it's all underwater right now at the higher part of the tide. And all I did was cast this lure right out to the very tip of the oyster bar and was just working it back, kind of like I work like a mirrodine or something. Just kind of twitching it, and it sinks down a little under the surface. And when I tell you that snook came up and kind of skyrocketed on it, he hit it so hard, doing a couple of twitches, just kind of making like a little jerk bait down there, right under the surface. There could be redfish. I've seen big trout over here. Let's see if we can get a slam on this lure today. It's springtime now, which means these snook and redfish are really kind of moving around at these oyster bars. These spoil islands like this, kind of coming out of the creeks, getting ready to start moving out to the beach, at least the snook to move out to the beach. And these redfish are super active right now, so everything's kind of moving around right now as it's starting to warm up. I'm keeping my rod tip low while I'm doing this, try and get that bait as far down as I possibly can. It's probably, I don't know, like 2.5 feet deep around that oyster bar. This bait's getting down a couple inches under the surface. Oh, missed the fish there. I saw it for a split second. It looked a little yellowish, either like a snook or a trout. I see some mullet popping over here. Oh, got him, got something. Something came up and clobbered that, like on the surface. That was sick. I don't know what this is. It might be a red. Kind of feels like a red. Just cast it over where I saw some mullet over there at the tip of the oyster bar, and something clobbered it. What are we working with? Is that trout? Big trout. Really big trout. There we go. That's a big trout. I like how this bait has inline hooks too, so it doesn't do too much damage. Hey, come here. That's a good first fish on this bait. Probably like a 19, 20-inch trout. Get these hooks out of them. Just like that. And you saw I wet my hands before I grabbed them, just to make sure I don't take the slime off of them. Let me get a measurement on him. Right there. He's just a hair short of 20 inches. But that is a very fat and healthy trout right there. Let's get a release on him. There we go. See you, dude. What is that, a dolphin or is that a shark? That might be huge jacks. I think there's some huge jacks blowing up on mullet over there. Okay, stuff's happening right now. In about 5 minutes of fishing, missed the snook, got 2 more bites and then, or got 1 more bite and then I got that big trout. So I'm gonna keep casting this around, and I think I just saw a school of big jacks blowing up on mullet. So hopefully they come within casting range. And this could be a fun little day in the wind. One thing I wanna mention about this bait is, if you look, it comes with a little split ring right on the eye of the bait. And this is the bait that I used in a recent knot tying tutorial video. And one of the knots I showed was a loop knot. And I got a lot of comments on the video saying that you do not need a loop knot when you have a bait with a split ring on it, because it already gives that bait a lot of freedom. So I just wanted to point that out. That's why I have a clinch knot on this one right here, because you have that freedom with the split ring already. You don't need a loop knot. Oh, got one. Oh, missed something. Come on. Right at the tip of the oyster bar again. Oh, oh, what is this? Big trout just reeling it back when I wasn't even looking. That might be bigger than the other one. He was right here where I've worked a bait back like probably 20 times. I don't know if he just came into the area or what. Well, I just started reeling back because I'm like, I haven't gotten bitten there yet. There we go. Another big trout. That's another tank trout. It's got that X-Rap right there. That is sick. Only got him on the back hook. Go. Wet my hand. He might pop off. He's only got the back hook in him. There we go. Another good trout with the lure hanging right there out of his mouth. Beautiful fish. Get a measurement on this guy. Oh yeah, he's 20. That's a 20-inch trout. See you, dude. The water temp is nearly 80 degrees. It's 79.5. But there's still some big trout around. This is the first spot I've tried. Oh, got hit again. Oh, what is that? Is that a huge trout? Oh, I think that's a huge trout. Okay. Yeah, that's a big trout. Oh, this is like, no! He popped off. Dang it. Of course, the like a big trout of the day. Oh my God, I swear that thing was like 23, 24 at least. Oh, that one hurt. You know, trout's big when it takes drag. Dang it. I saw him eat and turn, and as soon as I realized it was a trout, not like a redfish or a snook, I'm like, that is a huge trout. Oh, that was over 20. Like, I 100% guarantee that fish was over 20. All right, this seems to be a sweet spot right at the tip of the oyster bar, where the majority of the mullet are. Got him. That's another, is that a snook? That might be a snook. I think that's a snook. Right at that spot, like I said, it seems to be a sweet spot right now. Yep, that's a snook. No, he popped off too. Dang it. Ugh. They're liking this lure, but they're popping off. Wonder if it's the inline hooks. They're liking it though. Oh, got some. Got some over there. Ooh, doesn't feel bad. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what this is. Hasn't jumped yet. Has not jumped yet. Is it gonna be a red? Kind of feels like a red. Yep, little red. There we go. This bait is crushing it right now. Little baby redfish, but he'll count. Little guy. Beautiful fish. Look at the blue in his tail right there. That is nice. Knew there had to be some redfish over here. He's 18 and a half. See, dude. I've been fishing with this lure for probably 25-30 minutes. Caught 2 big trout, 1 little redfish, like 18.5-inch redfish, missed 2 snook, and missed 1 monster trout on 1 oyster bar so far. So this is really good bite we're on right now. I'm just gonna keep going until we stop getting bit here, move to a different spot. But I'm just gonna keep this lure on, see what else we can get on this lure, see if we can get a slam. All right, let's try moving. All right, new spot. Same kind of idea, spoil island with some rocks and oyster bars at the tip of it over here with the wind in my back. And I'm just gonna bomb this lure around, see if we can pick up snook, redfish, and trout. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of sand up here at the high part of tide, right up next to the shore. A lot of rocks on the shore. Haven't fished this area in a very long time, but used to have some success over here. There we go. There, oh, big snook. Where's that big red? Something big. That's a good red. There were multiple with them. First cast over here. Oh my God. First cast over here. Got a good red on. This is sick. Almost didn't come out because of the wind today. Dude, this is a good red. Come on over here, dude. There were multiple. Like, I saw 2 fish come up after it. This is a good red. This is sick. Yeah, that's a good one. Come on over here. How big are you? That's a solid red. That is so sick. Came up and just hit that Rapala right there. Come on over here. He's only got that middle hook. There we go. That is so sick. Nice redfish right there. Get the hook out of him. Hook's out. That's a 25-inch redfish. 25-inch redfish right there on the X-Rap. My first time ever using this lure, and it is producing very well today. That was first cast over here at the second spot. And I saw a second fish with them chasing after it too when they first hit. So let me get the release on them. Let's get back to fishing. There he goes. See you, dude. Get out of here, bird. That's awesome. No fray or anything. Let's get back over there. I thought that was a snook at first. And then I did see 2 fish. There were 2 different fish that came up after, and they had like a little competition to get after that lure. Oh my God, I got another one. Look at that, there's like a school of them. There's so many redfish over there. Oh my God, next cast. There was like 4 other ones that came up with them. What is happening right now? There were 4 other redfish that came up with this guy. Yeah, it's just a little guy. This is sick. And by little, I mean 18, 19 inches. Hey. That is so sick. There's a bunch of fish over there right now. Get a release on them. I don't think these birds are gonna mess with them. See you, dude. Let's get back over there. There were 4 redfish that came up after this lure at the same time. They're not coming up again, but That was sick. It was like right on that color change. I can't tell if it's just like a drop off or if it's grass, but right on that darker water, those redfish were just coming up, and there was a school of them. There was at least 4 or 5 on that second time, and at least 2 that first one. Now I just need a couple good snook. Get my slam, that'd be sick. These fish are out here on these spoil islands right now. Springtime has arrived. Oh, got hit. Come on. There we go, got him. What is this? Another red? I think it might be another red. Yep, little red. Or is that a trout? I think it might be a trout, actually. Trout. Another big trout. This is sick. I love this. Come on over here. Oh, he just sprayed me. Hopefully it didn't get on the lens. Apologize if it did. Wet my hand. Another good trout. Probably 18, 19 inches right there. Maybe close to 20. That's awesome. See, dude, this is turning out to be a really good day. Love these days when you can come out here with artificials and just slay it, honestly. There we go. Got another something. Oh, next cast. This is sick. Another big trout, it looks like. I don't even have words anymore. This is just crazy. Like, I wonder how much it is, like the lure as opposed to like just the fishing right now in general. There we go, see you, dude. That was like a 16, 17 inch trout. I'm just like, I don't have time for you right now. Any other day I'll be like, that's a nice trout. Spot number 3. You see me fish here a lot of times in the past, same idea. Got the wind in my back and be casting up to these rocks and oysters that are right here on the corner of this island. And a lot of time there's some redfish, snook, and trout that hang out here. There we go. That's a fish. That's a good snook. Okay. Here we go. That's a good snook. Yep. Okay. There we go. Just gonna play him light. That's a good snook right there. Okay, come on. Going up toward the mangroves. Trying to pull them out right now. Come on. This is a good fish. Come on. This is a really good snook. Come on. I see him right there going across the oyster bar. Coming right to us now. Watch out, bird. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Look at that lure just hanging out of his mouth right there. That is sick! Come on. Perfectly hooked. Come on out. That is awesome. Got him. On the bail. That is a good snook for the slam right there. All on the X-Rap. That is sick. Right there. That is a 33-inch snook. There we go. 33-inch snook to complete my slam right there, all on the Rapala X-Rap. That is sick. I literally came out here, it is blowing today. I didn't even know if I was gonna come out. Came out here, wanted to throw that one lure, and it has produced today. I am very happy with that lure, but let's get this fish back in the water and get back to fishing. Good snook right there. Sucking on my thumb right there. That's what snook do. When he's ready to go, he'll let go. See you, dude. This lure right here has been absolutely money for me today. 78-inch slam. I got a 20-inch trout. I missed that one that was in the mid-20s. That would have been so nice to get today. But caught a 20-inch trout, a 25-inch redfish, and there was just a 33-inch snook. 78-inch slam. I don't even know if that's my PB. It's very close to my PB inshore slam. It might have broken my PB inshore slam. I'll go ahead and check it and run it back to know if that is, but that is sick. And that's definitely the best slam I've had on artificial lures, and that all came on this one lure. That is unreal. Let's get back to fishing. All right, spot number 4. I want to see if I can get a bigger trout, redfish, or I'm just looking for a bigger slam. I think my best shot is possibly with a redfish or a trout. So I'm up here by this another oyster bar. See if there's any big trout around. Oh, come on. Oh, something big swirled on it. Got him. Got something. There we go. I have no idea what this is. Right at the end of that dock. Doesn't feel small. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's a snook. It's a good snook. That's another good snook. Look at him. That is so sick. Honestly, probably the same fish that missed me before. He's not 33, but it's a slot fish. They are loving this lure today. Come on over here. Watch drill motor. Get out from under the boat. Thank you. That's another good snook. Right at the end of the dock. It's got some marks on him. Oh, spit it right there. See you, dude. Honestly, perfect release. That was probably upper 20s, probably like 27, 28. Let me check to see if he freed me up. Not at all. Perfect. Usually I find redfish over at this spot, but I'll take a good sized snook like that. Oh, right here. Is this a trout? That's my monster trout. That is my bigger than 20 trout. That is a big trout. There's another one with him. There's another one just as big with him. Look at these jumps. Next cast. There's another trout just as big with him. Oh, he inhaled that lure too. I think I only got him by the back hook though. Yeah, I do. Hey. There he goes. Oh, I touched him a couple times. He only had the back hook. That was over 20. That would have added to my slam. Probably would have made it over 80. Oh, that one kind of hurts. I didn't want to use my net. I don't like using my net on trout. I was trying to grab them with wet hands and he only had the back hook. Oh, that one does hurt a lot.